Today's horoscope, Aquarius March 2nd, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. Venus turns retrograde in your solar house today, making today and tomorrow slightly confusing. This cycle, lasting until April 12th, is ultimately good for getting in closer touch with your desires, needs, and values. However, relations can be on the tricky side at times, and perhaps especially as the shift occurs now. During this 6-week retrograde cycle, social graces may not be up to par, and it's important to avoid taking social faux pas too seriously. You may be thinking about, analyzing, or talking about old relationships and matters, perhaps feeling a little stuck in the past. In fact, you can learn a lot about what you want, who you love, and what you value during this retrograde, but important, big decisions should probably wait until later. There can be times when it's wiser to keep your own counsel. You might be redefining what you want and need from your connections and studies. You might recognize a line of study, personal interest, or another calling that's a better fit for you. Until then, routines can feel overwhelming, while errors need correcting, and tasks can weigh on you, perhaps losing some of the pleasure factor. Our goddess planet of attraction, love, and beauty has been jazzing it up in vibrant, fun skies for you for a while. As Venus transits your solar house of communication and short-distance travel, you're likely feeling like life is more lively, fun, and sweet. However, she just began a retrograde phase in this corner of the sky, and it will cause life to feel a bit nostalgic. You may decide to reconnect with old friends, neighbors, or siblings. Another way this could affect you now until mid-April is that you may choose to revisit places from your past that held a special place in your heart and development. Ask, and you shall receive. Put your financial feelers out there since Mercury in Pisces will conjunct the North Node in Pisces and oppose the South Node in Virgo. You might be unsure of speaking up about a raise, promotion, or financial opportunity. However, you will not gain anything from staying quiet. Bite the bullet and open the conversation about finances. Speaking up about financial opportunities might lead to a more profound change in your plans and prosperity, which will be apparent when Venus stations retrograde in Aries later today. The area just below and behind the gut is where your instinct resides. The inexplicable feeling that tells you what to do or, in some cases, receives ancestral knowledge, comes directly from this area of the body. It is more than your center, it functions to balance as your center. In order to make the right choices in life, you need to have your pathways to this area of the body clear. To keep your instinct alive and happy, pay attention to the health of your liver. Fresh tomatoes are recommended. Be sure that you take the time to consider all the potential consequences and ramifications of your actions today. The essence of this day can see you so energized and raring to go that you don't take your usual amount of time to weigh everything carefully beforehand. If you rush into anything on this day, you're apt to regret it. Just slow down long enough to think and to talk with others about your ideas. This will be the most effective means of ensuring success. Before leaving your income sector and wrapping up yesterday's new moon, the moon is spending its final hours aligned with the North Node and all 3 planets there while at a friendly aspect to Mars, just days after his direct turn took the brakes off work and job matters. Just as important is the moon's return to your communication sector, something that every 4 weeks will make it easier to communicate. Returning to find Venus at a standstill ahead of her retrograde turn here tomorrow will ensure you are emotionally engaged as her mission to give your heart and your relationships a voice extends to also giving the past and unsaid words a voice. It is just as Venus, the planet of love, has come to a standstill ahead of her retrograde turn in your communication sector tomorrow that she is joined by the moon. The moon will be here when Venus turns retrograde and when her mission to give your heart and your relationships a voice extends to also giving the past and unsaid words a voice. It is just before the moon leaves in 2 days that Mercury, the planet of communication, will return. Daily Planetary Overview. Pay close attention to the events that unfold today, as the pre-shadow period for the first Mercury retrograde begins. This marks the beginning of an important phase, acting as a catalyst for the retrograde's upcoming effects. Sometimes, moments like these bring conversations that feel almost fatigued. Words exchanged in passing may hold deeper meaning than they seem to at first. You might find yourself having a chance encounter, receiving unexpected insights, or feeling a sudden intuitive pull toward a particular decision. Stay open to these moments, as they could carry significance in the coming weeks. Your natural ability to mediate in conflicts and clear up misunderstandings is particularly strong now. Whether you're resolving personal matters or helping friends find common ground, your patience and understanding make you a valuable source of support. When emotions run high, you have a way of bringing clarity to the situation, helping everyone involved find a fair resolution. And if someone still feels unheard, your warmth and empathy provide the comfort they need, reinforcing the deep connections you share with those around you. Creativity and communication flow effortlessly, allowing you to express ideas in a way that captivates others. Your thoughts are racing with fresh possibilities, and those around you will be drawn to your energy and enthusiasm. Conversations may spark new ideas, and the advice or feedback you receive could be incredibly valuable. If you're considering a new project, give yourself the time to develop your ideas fully. There's no need to rush. Every great achievement begins with a well-thought-out plan, and this is your chance to lay the groundwork for something meaningful. Your energy is at a high, and this is an excellent time to channel it into activities that bring you joy. Whether it's exploring a new place, engaging in a favorite hobby, or simply spending quality time with friends, make the most of this surge in motivation. If you've been feeling a little out of sync, surrounding yourself with uplifting company will do wonders for your spirit, leaving you feeling more confident and empowered. The same goes for physical well-being. Movement and self-care are essential right now. Have you ever noticed how a simple walk outside, a new workout, or a small change in routine can completely shift your mindset? This is your opportunity to embrace that shift. Your boldness and willingness to take creative risks will open doors to exciting possibilities. A more adventurous attitude allows you to think outside the box, transforming your ideas into tangible plans. Once you have a clearer vision, don't hesitate to involve others. Collaboration could take your efforts to the next level. If you're single, this is also a time to explore new experiences, not just in romance but in self-discovery. Try a new fitness routine, experiment with different approaches to wellness, or even treat yourself to something special. The key is to invest in yourself in ways that enhance your confidence and well-being. Financially, this is a promising time, and you may feel more confident in making decisions regarding money. Whether you're making a small purchase or considering a larger investment, trust that you have the insight needed to make the right choices. Others are offering genuine advice, so don't be afraid to seek guidance if needed. Even if you spend more than usual, as long as your investments align with your long-term goals, you are unlikely to face any setbacks. Your physical and mental energy are in sync, making it an ideal time to focus on your overall well-being. If you've been putting off exercise or self-care, now is the time to prioritize it. The key is to find activities that you truly enjoy. Fitness shouldn't feel like a chore, but rather a way to celebrate what your body is capable of. Consider incorporating a wellness day into your routine, whether that means a long walk, meditation, or simply taking the time to nourish yourself with healthy food and rest. Small changes can lead to lasting improvements, and the effort you put in now will benefit you in the long run. As you move through this powerful time of self-reflection, growth, and creativity, take a moment to ask yourself, what is one change I can make today that will bring me closer to my goals? What intuitive messages am I receiving, and how can I act on them? What aspects of my life bring me the most joy, and how can I cultivate more of that? Trust yourself, embrace new opportunities, and step forward with confidence because everything is aligning to support your success.